Yes, I, brothers and sisters, hope everyone's well. It's been a week or so. I've been away in Portugal for 4 days over the weekend. A well-needed break with Alice. Last week was a mad one. Surprised by a few people, such as life. There's one lad there, I always thought it was a bit of a low life really. Turned out to be a good lad with a good heart. I got it wrong. And there was a few people who I was once close to, one of which I used to call a brother, turned out to be nothing short of pieces of shit. But we live and learn, don't we? We keep moving forward, and I'm grateful now that my eyes are open. Those people don't have to be in my life no more. I was going to make a video last week, and it's funny, I've got reminded about it this morning, and the topic is white guilt. White guilt and white privilege. Well, there's none of that round here, mush. First of all, before I go any further with what I'm about to say, nobody, past or present, can ever label me any kind of racist. There's no proof of it, ever. There never will be. There's good and bad in everyone. I've got mates, friends and associates from all different colours, creeds and backgrounds, heritages. It just doesn't matter to me. Judge people on who they are, and we do judge, we all judge, it doesn't matter how Christian you are or how religious you are or how man of God, whatever you are, like we all make judgments on people. It's that simple, and I make judgments on people, for who they are and how they are, not what they are or where they're from. It's always been that way. Now, this white guilt thing, I heard there was some Radio Cumbria or Radio 2, there was a topic on it, they were talking about it last week, and I thought I'd make a short video on it. Now, first of all, I've never experienced any white guilt. I've never felt any. I don't know what it feels like. I don't even know what it is. I'm assuming it's some kind of feeling where we, or should I say I, as a white person, is supposed to be subjected to some feelings of guilt due to what my ancestors done. Okay. Well, first of all, I'm incredibly proud of my heritage. I'm incredibly proud of what my ancestors done. All the crusades, all the colonialisation, the British Empire. I'm incredibly proud, to be British. I'm incredibly proud to be a white British male. And you've got to be careful sometimes, because you can be labelled a racist purely by saying you don't have white guilt and you're a proud white British male. Cousin! So, like I say, you have to be careful. Anyway, moving on. I am a proud white British male. And I don't have any feelings of guilt whatsoever regarding what my ancestors done or didn't do. Like, this was the once proud British Empire. We ran 66% of the globe. Any countries we didn't run simply weren't worth occupying. Now, I used to read a lot about the British Empire and all this stuff. My favourite reading was something that I read in prison, and it was the time of the Raj, when India was considered the jewel of the empire, and a couple of 100,000 Brits controlled millions and millions of Indians, because, like so many other countries, they'd never seen anything like us before. The the man on the horse with all the efficiency, all the ideas, all the organisational skills. They'd literally never seen, nor heard, nor known anything like it before, you know. And I'm proud of that. You know, I'm proud of that. And just it got talk. This is what the topic was about. Sorry to come back to us. The topic was about the monarch, that the king had returned some jewels from West Africa. I think, Chris, they were from Nigeria. They'd returned them after 200 years. And I thought, why? Like, they're ours. The people who took them aren't alive. Like, why are we giving that stuff back? Like, it's ours. We took it 200 years ago. Like, unlucky. But like I say, there's this white guilt thing comes into it. You know, we should somehow feel a certain way for how our ancestors were. Nah, not round here, mate. Not at all. And this white privilege they got onto this white privilege. Well, this is a predominantly white town, and there was certainly no white privilege. You know, when I was growing up, all right, we had homes, yeah, but you know, I seem to remember spending most of my childhood hungry. You know, there was very, very little money, very little employment, a lot of crime. You know, a lot of stealing and dealing and twocking and thieving, purely to survive, because you were starving. We weren't starving, but I mean, you could see our ribs. I remember looking at a picture from a while back of all us when we were all thin, stick thin, because the food just wasn't there. The money wasn't there for the food, right? That is not any kind of privilege to my recollection. Not where I'm from. Not on our estate, it wasn't. And that's it. As far as I'm concerned, there's no such thing. Okay? If that's rattled a few cages, I apologise, but that's just how it is around here. Okay? Ta-da.